Crystal Palace 4, Manchester United 0. Manchester United were shaved, were shafted by Crystal Palace. Beaten, battered, bruised, spat on, thumped on, trampled upon by Crystal Palace. Comprehensive beating, comprehensive victory over the so-called Manchester United. Are you surprised? Let's be fair. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. See, Manchester United are the overrated teams that are still living on the past glory. How they used to be a big team, right? How they used to be a team that dominated 20 years ago. Now, in modern times, Manchester United as a brand, they are still a big brand, but as a footballing outfit, they are in the dumpster fire. Before I continue this conversation, let's go by the protocols, right? Let's do the needful. Strike the like button, very important. Subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Let me repeat it one more time. Make sure you strike the like button. Very, very important. Make sure you are subscribed. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell. I know you guys are saying, why am I live? See, I love it because I remember when they were making some of these poor signings, and I was making content saying Casemiro is coming for a payday. He's 31, coming from Real Madrid. He has been used up. Now I said, no, don't say that. It's Champions League Casemiro. It's Champions League Varane. Oh, Casemiro is better than Thomas Partey. Really? Casemiro, he looks lost. He's struggling to even adapt to the pace of the Premiership. He's finished. You see Casemiro they were compared to Partey and Rodri last season. He's looking like a shadow of himself. He's finished. There's nothing left in the tank. Kobe Mino, good player. Potentially has a bright future, but he's not as good as Man United fans and pundits have been overhyping him. But you say he is not the next best thing yet. Does he have some good touches and gal? Yes. But he can't carry this team. He can't. He just looks better in a bad team. Ten Hag has its fault, but let's be fair. The composition of the Manchester United squad is absolutely poor. Manchester United for the last two seasons, since Ten Hag came in, have been living on moments of brilliance from the likes of Bruno, likes of Casemiro last season, where they won the Carling Cup. They did comprehensively dominate Newcastle and win that game. It's a moments of brilliance from Casemiro, moments of brilliance from likes of Rashford that have carried Manchester United so far. Not that comprehensively Manchester United have been this effervescent team playing creative and fantastic football. They haven't. There is no camaraderie among the players. There is no solidarity among the players. There is no distinctive style of play. They are more of a transitional team playing on counter attacks. When you leave them with the ball, they look lost. They look like deers in headlight. Like they are living off moment of brilliance from Garnacho, sometimes the youngster, Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes. There is nothing like a coordinated front. They don't play. You don't see a distinctive, orchestrated build-up Manchester United goals. No. What you see, Rashford shoots from the side, a counter attack by Garnacho, and they win a few penalties. That's how they've been surviving. Nothing orchestrated, nothing planned. And you think you can live by that for your long term? You can't build on a sinking sand. You can't. The chicken has come home to roost. The chicken has finally come home to roost. It's not solely Ten Hag's fault. They have so many egos in the team, overpaid, overindulged players in the team. Rashford, overindulged. Maguire, overrated. I can't blame Johnny Evans. He has come here to do a good job. A player that was actually released by Leicester. I can't believe it. 2024, Johnny Evans is actually playing for Manchester United. A player that Leicester deemed surplus to requirements that was released is playing week in, week out sometimes for Manchester United. How the mighty are falling. Explain that. Now I'm saying the meltdown of Manchester United fans. It's so hypocritical because 90% of these players the so-called Manchester United fans are calling flops that are not good enough, that we warn them about. You actually supported and endorsed those signings. Suddenly, you want to change your tone and blame the owners and blame the recruitment staffs, members of staff rather. I'm not going to stop. No, no, you're not going to do that. No, you wanted Casemiro. You say it was Champions League Casemiro. You wanted Champions League Varane. You wanted Anthony. You wanted Ericsson. You wanted Maguire. So you are not going to turn people. Some of them were actually saying Casemiro is a better signing than Partey. And the other one that was very, very notorious that time, they said that Varane was a better signing than Ben White because he had won Champions League with Real Madrid. Even though we knew Varane was injury ridden and prone and was on his last leg coming to Manchester United. And Ben White was a young player developing that had potential to become a great player. But no, 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 no. They told us that Varane was a smarter and a better signing because he had experience from that team in Madrid. Even though we could visibly see he was declining in Madrid, and Madrid wanted to get rid of him. And Manchester United gullibly went and acquired him. So don't change your tone now and blame the recruitment team because 90% plus of Manchester United fans wanted those signings. It's peak. It is peak for Manchester United. For those of you that didn't watch the match, I bet you have to go and watch it. If you can't watch the whole match, go and watch the extended highlight. It wasn't a smash and grab. It was not a smash and grab. It was a comprehensive beating. Let me bore you with the stats. Some of you just like the stats. Let me bore you with the stats. Manchester United edged the statistics of possession by 57 to 43. Look at shots on goal. 18 shots by Crystal Palace, 10 on target, 7 shots by Manchester United, 2 on target. These are the relevant stats to show you how it was not a smash and grab. So it's not. Only said there was a time that during the match that the Crystal Palace players were toying Manchester United, and the assistant manager, I've forgotten his name, was actually shaking his head in disbelief of what he was watching. That's how pathetic Manchester United seemed. The midfield, they're so leggy, they couldn't compete. I'm not going to pile on Mino because I don't want to be petty. Because I made a video saying this boy is a good player. He is not that fantastic top class player Manchester United fans are projecting him to be. He is not. He just looks better in a bad team. He's not. And he's been exposed. He's not creating chances for the Manchester United team to triumph. He's not creating assists. He's not scoring tons of goals. He's just a tidy player. I scored a few goals here and there. Yeah, but just a tidy player because he looks good, better than the rough and the debris around him. That's just it. I'm not here to gloat about the demise or the wrath of Manchester United. I'm just pointing out relevant conversation we had that I've been having on my channel with other people that this Manchester United team is overrated, overpaid, overpriced, and the expectations put on this Manchester United team is just excessive. They are not that team. Now, with this actually pop up with erratic results like against Liverpool where they won, yes, but if you watch them intentionally and watch them holistically, you can tell this team lacks the ethic, they lack the framework, they lack the organization, they do not have the bit between the teeth, they do not have the motivation, they don't play good football, they're overly transitional. So they can become individualistic in their approach sometimes. They are playing within themselves. What do you expect to come out from such a thing? What do you expect? Because a lot of you gloss over the dysfunction of the Manchester United team because they have some sporadic results. You're thinking you can always find a way to just gloss by. No, eventually, like I said, the chicken will come home to roost, and it has. So I am not surprised. I've been calling it out all since. I am not surprised that this Manchester United team is horrible. You can blame Ten Hag for all you want. If you bring Pep, he can't do better than Ten Hag. I know Ten Hag has his own faults, but these players, this team needs a total revamp, a total comprehensive revamp. And this summer might be a start of it. If you're expecting that by next season, the Manchester United could compete for top four or for the league, you are insane. You're part of the problem. It has to be gradual. and that's been intentional. And they have to have the luck of buying the right players, and they need to sell a lot of these players. They are not just good enough; they're overrated, they're overstated. It's time for Manchester United and their fans to look at reality and rate these players and appraise them accordingly. This overhype of the English players has to stop. This power, player power in the dressing room has to be extinguished. A lot is wrong at Manchester United. Now, let's give Crystal Palace their kudos. They played with Eze. Oli said they were cooking. Mateta. Mateta is in form of his life. He's doing his own thing, but I don't see rating that greatly. He just, I think, he's a player that is in form. Shout out to the new manager that came into Crystal Palace, but Mateta, come on, we know he just thriving off the form. Let's see how long he can continue to score these goals based on the form, the rich vein of form he's actually enjoying at this moment. So, guys, let me know what you think about the Manchester United debacle and the dumpster fire they found themselves. Like the video on your way out, very important. Make sure you subscribe, get subscribed, and do not forget, lastly, to turn on the notification bell. Let me remind you one more time: strike a like on the video, very, very important. Uh, Make sure you subscribe, get to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. Manchester United is finished. Bye for now.